Hey, what is up? How are you doing out there today? What I'm going to be showing you is how to make your own chicken sausage. And I'm talking about making this from scratch. You're going to grind up your own meat and stuff them inside the casing yourself. Let's get into it. Now, there's all kind of casings you can use. I use the natural hog grade casing, size 32 to 38. And the first thing you want to do is get your casings rinsed off and soaked in water. All right, now the first thing you're going to want to do is get you a casing out of here. Sometimes they're all tangled up, so you don't want to go just ripping them apart. You just want to kind of they already started on some of them, but they just be like kind of stuck together like that. But get you one out of there and take your time with it. Your bowl of water. Put that down up in there. Come with salt on it, so you want to get all that rinsed off. And what you want to do when you first start, like I said, you want to, there be some areas that's kind of clumped up. You just want to take your time and open them up. So find your end. Take your time with it. It'll work with you if you work with it. Find your end, like so. What we're going to do here, from here, we're going to run some water through it. Because we want to get that inside rinsed out too. So you got the right side. We go put that water through in the hole. All right. And sometimes a little's enough because you already got water all the way through it. So now it's a matter of just letting the water run all the way through your sausage. You can do that several times if you want to. I like to do it twice. Then we're going to let this sit for about good 40 minutes to an hour. You don't have to do it that long, but that's what I go for. 20 minutes is really good enough. Just let it soak in that water inside your fridge for about 20 minutes. But like I said, I usually go for about 30 minutes to an hour for mine. Most of the time it's because I forget, but the longer it sits, the better. It's not going to hurt it. I got some air bubbles in my sausage. I'll get those out real quick because I want all the sausage to be in the water, not half of it floating up. All right. There we go, folks. Place that in the fridge for about 30 minutes. And now we're going to get our meat working. We're going to get that all grounded up. Let me show you what I got. Okay. Now this is what I got here. I got some chicken thighs and I got some chicken breasts. And we want some with the fat and skin on it. The thing is, we want the fat. It's our friend. Fat is our friend, so don't get rid of any of it. I'm going to get this all diced up so it can float easily inside our grinder. Now, you do have the option to add a little bit of pork fat or beef fat, whatever you prefer. If this is not enough fat for you, because chicken don't have too much fat. That's why it's important to try to get some thighs with that skin on it. I may be adding some fat to this. I don't know. We're going to see how the mix come out before I grind it up. Let's go.
All right, folks, what I have here is a 2-to-1 ratio. And what that is I have a half-pound chicken breast, a pound of thigh, and 3 ounces of fat. Your choice, is it pork or beef? Just make sure you got 2 parts thigh and 1 part breast. Let's get to grinding.
All right, let's get to grinding up some meat here. We're going to get her all turned on here. You want to kind of mix it up while you're doing it. chives up in there. A little fat. Mix in our seasoning. All right, folks, what this here is this is my seasoning. I'll show y'all how to make this seasoning here. Of course, the ingredients will be down there in the comments below, you know what I mean? Feel free to use whatever you want to mix it up with. This is your sausage. Feel free to season it how you like to. This is your sausage. Remember that. Everybody got a different taste when it comes to salt. Basically, this is what is giving it flavor. But like I said, the salt part, you do want to give it a taste. Ain't nothing wrong with tasting raw meat. That's perfect. So you'll know what the cooked sausage is going to taste like. That's good. That's enough seasoning for me. Now, let's get the stuff in these babies. All right, let's get our casings onto our sausage stuffer. Sometimes you may have to lube it up a little bit. Trying to stuff dry sausage or stuff the casing on a dry, whatever. It don't sound right. But anyway, folks, like I said once before, we're going to find that in. We're going to find that in. I thought I had it. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now going. When we get to the end, we're going to just tie that off. There we go. All right. Back on like that. And let's get the stuffing. Load her up. All right. And this is how the story goes. And you will get some air bubbles. But this is why you need toothpick of work. Just poke a hole in that sausage and you kind of want to hold your sausage at the same time, so let's load up some more sausage in here. Some more batter mix. Could have made more than this, huh, y'all? Should have made more, but that's all right. because this is going to do our trick for us tonight. Oh! Sometimes I'm kind of dangerous in this kitchen, y'all. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this off real fast. Just got a little bit more to go. Put all that in there. We're going to flip them at the end. Once we got all that stuff in there. Alright, let me show you how to twist. Alright, let me show you how to wrap them. Now, like I said, you might have to poke the mirror holes out of there. But get it about as long as you want it. Let's say about right there. Let's give it a twist. Try to make them uniform. Give it a squeeze right there. Give it a twist. Tell them I said hold up, man. Get them a squeeze. And give it a twist. You can flip them if you want, but I just usually, well, I didn't mean to do that like that right there. But anyway, that'd be a little sausage. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that there. I'm going to make them all uniform, right? Do that a twist. We're going to tie this one off at the end. Squeeze that down up in there. Tie that off. There is our sausage. We're going to let these sit in the refrigerator for a minute. And there we go. Done deal, baby. All right, now, folks, we're going to let this sit up in the refrigerator for about a good few hours. We're going to let these casings stiffen up a little bit. Then I'm going to show you guys how to cook this sous vide style. And, of course, you already know how to grill it, but we're going to do it sous vide.
All right, now, folks, after your casings had time to stiffen up a little bit, we can go ahead and separate them. And, oh, yeah, feel free to experiment. I'll put a little spicy rub on the bottom of my casings just so I can see if this casing absorb it a little bit. Just an experiment there. But it's still nothing but pure chicken on the inside. Nothing more special here. We're going to place these inside of a vacuum sealed bag because once we cook these sous vide style, we don't want no juices escaping and we don't want no water getting inside. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Sometime I hit it one more time on that seal just to make sure I got a good seal. And there it is. Now let's go. All right, now we're going to cook these at 150 degrees. And we're going to do that for 90 minutes. Which boils down to an hour and 30 minutes. And the sous vide light will turn green once it's ready and up to temperature. All right, it looks like we're ready. Sometimes you want to place something on top of it just to keep it submerged under the water because you don't want it floating up. You want to even cook. All right, now technically these are through. I'm going to take it a step further though. No juice is lost. Everything is contained. Very minimum juice might be lost, but it's not lost like if you cook this on a grill or just open where your casings get hard first and bust open. Everything is conserved. Watch what I'm saying. Watch here. Look. Now look at that. Ain't no juices lost. You know what that means? All that juice is inside that sausage, baby. I'm gonna cut one open here in a minute after I show y'all. But first, let me dry them off because I'm gonna finish these off in the air fryer and give that skin a little bit crisp. All right, y'all, here it go. Are y'all ready for this? Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Watch this, y'all. Ooh, look at that juice. Ooh, Ooh. That is wonderful, baby. I'm trying to get that thumbnail photo in there too.